worthless.
I just can't handle it all.
I feel like a stranger in my own family.
We do life better together. It's Mental Health Monday with Elerrina.
Yes, it is. And Jodie, and joining us for another Mental Health Monday spot, our favourite author and podcast host and motivational speaker. It is Andrew Jobling. Good morning.
Good morning, ladies.
Lovely chatting to you again.
A beautiful introduction. Oh, my gosh.
Anytime. You're our fave.
You motivate me.
You're welcome. It's what we do.
It is what you do. You do it well.
Oh, thank you. But look, we are chatting the power of faith today, Andrew. Can you give us a bit of an insight about that, please?
I can. Yes, I would love to do that. And I think it's important to say right from the beginning, I mean, faith, there's lots of different ideas and beliefs and definitions of faith. And what I want to just refer to, and I'm going to give you a quote from an author, a guy named Philip Yancey. Probably never heard of him, like I had never heard of him, but he's got this amazing definition of faith, and he says, faith is trusting in advance that which only makes sense in reverse.
I love that. I've not heard that.
You got to think about that. You got to think about that because, like, when you hear it, you go, "What does that mean?" But and I love that definition because what it's saying is this: we're all trying to get through something, achieve something, solve something, and often we don't know how we're going to do it, and that uncertainty creates anxiety, stress, potentially depression, all sorts of issues from a mental health and a mind wellness perspective. Yeah. So what the quote is saying is this: get going, it'll work out. And when you achieve it, you look back and go, well, that all made sense. So in other words, it's just having faith that you're going to work it out. The path will open itself up. Just take the first step, just get started, and everything will work out. It means that when we deal with, we're dealing with some sort of conflict, just have faith that, you know what, if you just start down the process of restoration, it's going to work out. If you're trying to achieve a goal, you may not know how to do it. Just get started, take the first step, and the path will open itself up. It just means stop worrying.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
It's like that quote that says you don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely, 100%. And just also know that no matter what's happening, there's a reason for it, and have faith that there's going to be a positive outcome. I mean, I just want to give you one really, really quick story. I mean, as you know, I'm an author about to publish my 8th book, but let me tell you, when I decided to write my first book, I was in close to $100,000 debt. I was working in 2 businesses. I was working close to 100 hours a week over 7 days.
Wow.
So how am I going? I'm going to write a book. And I had no idea how to do it. I had all this anxiety and stress about money and time and knowledge and skill. And I just got started. I mean, I just took the first step, and I thought, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how to do it. I've never done it. I've got really no clues. But I know if I just get started. And interestingly, as I look back now, and it's almost 20 years later since I made that decision, the path, I look back and it makes sense. And I think, I wasted so much stress and worry and anxiety and fear when I never needed to, because everything that happened along the path just opened doors and opportunities for me to be exactly where I needed to be. So faith is believing that before you can see it.
Yeah.
You've heard the saying, you've got to see it to believe it. No, you've got to believe it and then you'll see it.
Yes.
And that's faith. And we can start to really focus on faith. It's not easy, but it will totally transform your life and help you create more peace in your life. It'll help you achieve more in your life, and it's one of the most powerful concepts you can embrace.
And what are some perhaps action steps that we could take this week to start putting that, process in action?
I'm going to give you just one, and that is this: get out of your head and get into action. We spend way too much time in our head going, I don't know if I can do it. Can I do it? Can I do it? What if this happens? What if that happens? And we turn ourselves into inside out and upside down. Get out of your head, get straight into your heart and get into action.
Oh, okay. I like it. Let's do it. Get out of your head, Jodes.
I'm out of my head and I'm feeling motivated now as well. I always get off the phone to you, Andrew, and I'm like, so motivated.
Best way to start your week.
It is. And it's Monday, And a lot of people are waking up today with anxiety. I guarantee it. People wake up on a Monday morning with anxiety, whether it's to do with the coronavirus, whether it's because they're going to a job they don't like, because they're worried about a whole heap of stuff. So I'm here to take away all that stress and all that anxiety and say, it's okay.
Yeah.
Have faith. This is going to be an amazing week for everyone. We're going to achieve what we need to achieve. We're going to do what we're going to need to do. We're going to resolve what needs resolving.
Yeah.
And we're going to be happy, healthy, and live a wonderful life. But you have to start with faith.
I love it. I love it so much. Thank you so very much for chatting to us again this morning. The power of faith. Andrew Jobling, if people have any questions, how can they find you?
They can find me, well, probably the easiest way is to come to my house, but because you don't know my address, I'll give you my website, which is andrewjobling, jobling.com.au.
Excellent.
Amazing.
And also you have to get on a plane to go to your house, so it's a bit far.
Yes. It's worth it. I mean, the weather in Melbourne is just stunning at the moment.
Is it actually? Or are you being...
No.
No,
Of
yeah,
course
right.
It's not. It's June.
I know. And it's Melbourne.
It's Melbourne weather.
And it's cold, but it's great weather to snuggle and, warm
Oh,
up.
yeah. Well, you go and do that and enjoy the rest of your Monday. Thanks for chatting to us for Mental Health Monday.
Thanks, ladies.
Thanks,
Thank
Andrew.
you.
This is Good Taste
Bye.
Brekkie.